in the mirror. Man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I will be discussing with you in this video is I want to discuss broke women. I want to discuss them because these are the main ones out there making the loudest sounds, meaning that they're the ones who always criticize the men the most. They want you to have your things together. At the same time, they have nothing together. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and get into this. I'm going to let this, ironically, it's going to be a white woman speak about it first, and the rest of it, you know how it goes. Hold on for a second as I put it on your screen. Hope y'all doing good. There we go. Now, let's get it.
Why is it always the broke-ass women that got the most to say about broke-ass dudes this and broke-ass dudes that, and broke men don't have anything to offer? Meanwhile, these are the same women that used their last dollar to take an Uber to some Netflix and chills guy's house because they don't even have a car. Make that make sense. The same women that are preaching independent this and independent that, and they pay their own bills, are the ones that are on government assistance, getting money from their baby daddies, having their parents pay their freaking way. Meanwhile,
I agree, and I think many of you agree with that too. Have you ever noticed how the most women who say that they are independent are on government assistance? I pay my own this, I pay my own that, I buy this. It's easy to pay for your own things when your rent is only $25 a month. It's easy to pay for your own things when your rent is $25 a month and you get like about $800 in food stamps. And then you get 3 or 4 different child support checks from your Pookie Ray Ray baby daddies, if they are working men. I got to throw that in there too. It's easy to pay for your own things when you have government assistance, food stamps, child support, and you selling drugs on the side. Because a lot of women do that, and if you also selling your body on the side. Because a lot of women do that in those situations. The main one who say stuff like that, I get it how I live, I got it out the mud, are the women who are extremely codependent on the government, extremely codependent on men, friends, family, and whoever. So you don't count. And I'm going to let you know, you're a loser. You're a loser. The same way you put down men who don't have their things together and call them pathetic and address them as losers, you are what you're talking about. If you're grown and you refuse to go work and you refuse to learn how to budget your money, but you keep having child after child after child, you're a loser. You don't have your own car at 20. Now, some places you may not need a car. You might take on public transportation. I get that. But use common sense when I'm speaking, man. If you're a woman and you got to keep bumming rides, you got to ask, come on, man. There's a lot of pookies out there that are females, okay? And unfortunately, gentlemen, a lot of you are allowing these type of women of low character, these low value women, to break your hearts because a lot of these women are beautiful. When I say beautiful, they're fine, they look good. Same way that women are attracted to quote unquote fine, handsome, pookie, no good for nothing, no job having, Ray Ray and Nook Nooks, okay? But women have a different effect on men than men do on them sometimes. These type of women are breaking men's hearts. Men who are betas or men who are not in the game, men who are gullible. You get what I'm saying? You fall in love with women who don't have good credit scores, because a lot of women don't, especially in my community. They don't even want to try to fix it. They want to joke about it. That's another thing. A lot of broke women are immature. They do not take seriously the things that should be taken seriously. It's a joke. Everything's a freaking joke. That's why I don't like, even with men, I don't like dudes who joke all the time. You seem like a child to me. All right. It's okay if that's your personality, if you like to have fun, but I don't like every time there's an interaction with me and you, it's always some damn funny shit. Now, we laughing together, cool, but there's some lame dudes out there who want to be accepted so bad that every time you see them, it's always a joke. They got a joke about something. I always got to play, just a playing ass dude. I'm almost 50 years old. So if I was 20-something years old, maybe I act like that. But there's men that's my age or older who act like kids, and they don't have anything. A lot of them. And that's how it is with a lot of these women. These women love to joke, playful-hearted, childlike. Not childlike, but childish. Okay, let's keep going.
From their baby daddies, having their parents pay their freaking way. meanwhile claiming they do it all. These are the same women that don't have a 401k, that don't have a savings account, that have nothing to offer a man, and the only reason that she doesn't want to go 50-50 is because that man's bills is more than she makes in a month, even at 50-50. Because a real woman that is secure, that has her finances together, and that is financially responsible is not talking about broke ass this and broke ass that, and what is he going to do for me, and what is he going to give to me, and what gifts is he going to buy me. Like,
Now let's get to that. Now, I believe, now be patient with me on some of my loyal viewers, man. I have to say this stuff for new subscribers too as well. I don't believe in 50-50. I believe in 100%. Now I have to explain that to the new subscribers. The ones who've been here, you understand what I mean by that. When I say 100%, I'm not talking about paying for 100% of the bills. I mean having the ability to pay for 100% of the bills, to be the best version of yourself financially, just in case that woman leaves you and leaves you with the bill. Because there have been many men who had homes, mortgage, and stuff like that and was going 50-50. And for whatever reason, the woman decided to leave. She jumps ship. She get with another man. She wants a different life. So when she leaves, she takes her income with her, and you're still in that house or that home if your name on it. Now it's going to go get foreclosed, or now you have to downsize your life and get an apartment. I say those things to protect the men. Always, if you're going to get in, I don't really do cohabitation, but if you're going to, make sure that if your name is on anything, that you have the full ability to pay for it by yourselves if the woman acts like a fool and leaves you. That's car notes, truck notes, whatever notes, house notes, insurance. Make sure you have the 100% ability to do so. That's what I mean by I don't believe in 50-50. I believe in 100%. Because 50-50 puts you in a place where you are financially codependent on a woman. And I don't want no man out there to ever be codependent on a woman. Because when you are codependent upon a woman, everything she does affects you. It can affect you and can put you in a bad situation in life. So for that 50-50 argument that people be talking about 100%, they mean different shit. They mean they actually want to pay 100% of all the bills. I don't mean that. I mean have the ability to pay 100% of all the bills in case she screws you over. You get what I'm saying? Let's keep going. And also, she made a good point. Broke women are the ones who always talk about broke this and broke that. Women who have money, they're not focused on that because they're comfortable. When you're uncomfortable, you have a tendency of trying to make everyone else uncomfortable, because you're not secure or complete within yourself. Let's keep going.
Like, obviously, if you're only making $12 an hour for 20 hours a week at a part-time job, there's no way that you can come in and even pay 50% on a $400 bill. That's going to be like your whole freaking check, girl. I have never seen a woman that's secure with her finances ever talk about broke men, because she actually knows what she brings to the fucking table. You can always tell the broke girls by what they want a man to buy them, because they can't afford it themselves. These are the same women that are always talking about my deadbeat baby daddy, my deadbeat baby daddy, but you're broke too, girl. If you weren't so broke, then why are you dependent on his child support or government assistance? Make it.
Boom. She cooking, this lady right here. Let me tell you something. She's 100% right too. She's 100% right. If you, most of the women who call men deadbeat baby daddies are also deadbeat mothers. I don't know why we don't acknowledge the deadbeat mothers. There's a lot of women out there who don't take care of their children. Whenever a woman, yes, I'm talking about you. Bust it back up. Whenever you want to put yourself over your children, you're a deadbeat woman. Whenever you want to drop your children off at your friends or your grandma because you want to run the streets and go to the club and coochie pop, you're a deadbeat woman. You're a deadbeat mother, man. And anytime you want to carry yourself in such a derogatory way, you would take your children to school dressed like a thought, cheeks hanging out, looking like you ain't got no self-respect. That also would make you a deadbeat mother. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is the truth.
But you're broke too, girl. If you weren't so broke, then why are you dependent on his child support or government assistance? Make it make sense. I swear, it's always the broke-ass girls that go so hard for broke-ass dudes because it's projection. Okay, bye.
Dang. And she got a good point, too. A lot of broke women choose the broke Pookie Ray Ray Nook Nook because sometimes it's a self-esteem issue. They don't think that they deserve better. Now, check this out. A lot of these women don't think they deserve better, but they want better. So it's a crazy cycle. I don't deserve this because I don't bring nothing to the table. So it makes them feel insecure. It points out their flaws and their faults, right? But yet they want it at the same time. Let me put this up here. I want you to listen to what this woman about to say to this gentleman right here. It's kind of crazy.
If you're not making any money and I'm making money myself, I don't think we're compatible.
If she's broke, my thing is you can take care of her to get to where she needs to get. Now,
Did you hear that? That is a manipulating ass woman. This woman just told you, gentlemen, that if you come across a broke woman, to take care of her until she needs to get to where she needs in life. I'm gonna tell you something. That's BS. That's game. That's manipulation. I would never help a woman go through school. The hell I'm gonna help you, pay you to get through school, or take a back seat or take on all the workload for you to go to school. Because when these women go to school and they get their degrees and shit like that, they leave your ass the majority of the time. Because now they feel that they're better than you. I only want to deal with a woman who got her stuff together from the jump. I'm not into this build a woman and fix a woman and help this woman to be a better version of herself. That is an individual's responsibility. They ain't helping you be the best version of yourself. When a woman comes to you, most times they are parasitic in nature and they trying to drain from you. They're energy drainers. They break you down. They want you to give them shit. Majority of women today. So why would I be focused on you? I focus on myself. I focus on myself until I become the focus of other people, and that's what you got to do too. You focus on yourself to the point where people begin to focus on you. The women, oh, look at him. He got his stuff together. They focusing on you. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be chasing women. You're supposed to be chasing women off. That's what men got to understand too. Okay, look. When you got your stuff together and you got swag or whatever you want to call this, demeanor, whatever you like that, and you're confident, always be confident. And for men, the majority of the time, our confidence are rooted in our accomplishments because ain't nothing like knowing that you the shit. Ain't nothing like knowing you the boss. Ain't nothing like knowing you got money coming in and that you don't have to be a basic dude. It helps to build your confidence and strengthens your self-esteem. So when women start coming to you, you can chase them all. Broke men and beta males chase women. Alpha males chase them off. Alpha males may pursue a woman, which is different from chasing. And I have to say this for the new subscriber. When you pursue a woman, that means that there's an equal interaction, meaning you're not doing all the texting, you're not doing all the calling, you're not doing all the planning. She also gets involved and she does the same amount of texting, a little more or a little less, but nothing too significant. She calls you, she helps to make plans. So now women, when you say 50-50, why don't you be 50-50 like that? If the man is doing all that shit, why don't you throw your 50% in and match his shit so that way it won't be a one-sided interaction with you, okay? When you are dealing with a woman who is giving you the same attention, gentlemen, then you're pursuing her. You're chasing a woman when it's one-sided, when you're doing all the initiation. You're the one who always initiates conversation, texting, calling, shit like that. And she giving you one-word responses, or she take hours to get back to you, but you keep on trying to contact her. Then you're chasing her. We don't chase women here. And we don't teach that here. And I don't teach you to raise a woman interest either. I've spoken about that for the new subscribers and say it too. If you have to talk to a dating coach to try to figure out how to raise a woman interest, you being a sucker and he taking advantage of you, because if a woman is not interested in you, you cannot raise her interest. All you can do is put yourself in a situation to where you can be used because you have showed your hand. She knows that you're interested in her, and if she is a manipulative woman, she will use that against you. You never have to chase a woman that wants you. Remember that. If a woman if a woman wants you, there is no chasing. And you'll be able to tell the difference from how she treats you. It's easy to get a conversation out of her. It's easy to make plans with her. She don't flake on dates. And if she has a day that she's working and you say, hey, I'm free Friday, can we go out Friday? She'll be like, no. But she'll follow it up with, I'm free on Saturday, because she wants to see you. If you're dealing with a, no good for nothing, mustard back heifer who wants to use you or who is not interested in you, and you cold approach her and you're trying to raise her interest, you can ask her, do you want to go out on Friday? And she say, no, I'm busy Friday. That's it. She's not going to try to open a day for you or suggest a day because she don't want you and you still trying to raise her interest. Don't be a sucker. And stop paying them data coaches who's teaching you how to fail and how to, this shit mess with a man's mind. If you mess around and learn this stuff and chase women, it messes with your mind. Rejection would mess with your mind. And you should not get used to rejection, even though people say, oh man, it's part of life. Why would you continuously put yourself in a situation where you get rejected? Learn from the rejection and move on. My way is colder to most men, but my thing is this right here. If she don't want you, fuck her. Move around. Find the one who do want you. It's that simple. I don't bend over backwards for no woman. And if you want a woman, if you seriously want to date a woman, y'all, you got to make her earn you, okay? What I mean by that? I was telling somebody this last night. Have that, whatever it is for you, this is what it is for me. If a woman's serious about you and you have a residence, you require her to come to your house to cook and clean once a week. Well, I do that. I want you to show me how much you want me. I want you to show me how valuable you believe I am. Don't give me lip service. Tell me. Show me. Because if a woman is not willing to cook for you once a week or clean up once a week, then what makes you think that if you get into a relationship and y'all cohabitate, that she's going to begin cooking throughout the month or cleaning throughout the month? She may not have no domestic skills whatsoever, don't even know how to separate the colors from the whites for the washing machine, and when she cook, it tastes like trash. You got to know what it is you like or want from a woman, and you got to let her show you that shit, man. Women are supposed to earn you. Don't ever forget that, because there's a lot of piss poor men out there who ain't got nothing going on. Make these women earn you. Stop giving away for free what they don't appreciate. Let's keep going. Sorry about the rant.
To get to where she needs to get. Now, once she...
Why do I have to do that?
Listen, you don't have to do anything, but if you want to be in a productive, committed relationship, every relationship has their flaws, every relationship has their journeys and their peaks and valleys. So in order for you to get the woman that you want, you have to give her something and instill something in her to get to where she needs to go.
But same thing that y'all will have y'all standards, right? With a man with money, a man can have the same thing otherwise. Like,
so the end question is, so you care how much a woman has?
yes.
That's the dumbest question on the planet. Of course you're supposed to care. See, that's the double standard. That's the hypocrisy of women. Gentlemen, you must have everything. You got to be able to walk on water. But a woman, she don't have to have anything but coochie. And you're supposed to be happy with that. That was the dumb, but she represents the shared mentality of many modern day women. That she don't have to bring nothing to the table. She is the table, and that should be good enough for you. If you are a productive man, you know damn well that would never be satisfactory to you. No man who works hard to become who he is want a lazy woman. Now, if he just want eye candy, nah, it's up to him, whatever you want to do. But most men who are productive want a woman to be able to contribute or pour into something. I mean, for real, she got to be able to do something, man. She can't just walk around the house, man. She just can't, man. I would employ my woman. Like this stuff I'm doing, say I got different little businesses, but this is one of my little side hustles, right? This right here, let's say, for example, she will have to do some of the research I do to help me better my channel. Because a woman is a help me. She's supposed to help you become better. You could do it yourself, but she's supposed to contribute. She's supposed to help you. So I would have her looking up stuff for me. I would employ her. I would make her work for me in some type of way. Why not? She worked for them folks at the job. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just what it is, man. I know they don't like to hear that, but it is what it is. Well, anyway, I'll be talking to y'all real soon. Y'all be safe this weekend now, you hear?